Right, I've been talking to myself for the last 15 minutes thinking that I was recording, but I wasn't. What I said was I've moved the camera away from the player and I'm going to use this camera that I'm setting up now for the dragons. Then I'm going to duplicate this camera when I've set it up and use it for the main player, the main character. And I've just been talking to myself, well, thinking that I'm talking to someone about the collider, and this was at this setting was at 0.01 and it was going through the terrain, and I moved it up to, and I tested 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 and 0.5 is just about right. I tried it at an angle, so when I'm going down here it doesn't show the terrain, or it shouldn't. No, it doesn't. It avoids the terrain basically. Now I've yet to try this in the buildings, because in some of the buildings, and I will switch those on in a minute, you can go inside the buildings, but although this is a bit far away for that, but I still want to try it to see how it's going. Are these actually moving? No, I didn't think they'd be moving because there's no nav mesh turned on. Let's turn it on for them so they can go and have a traipse. That's me, I'm talking as if they're real. Right, go. Don't chase me. I don't know what to do about those materials yet. I can't get them to working. Well, these are some things I need to study on. So, what else was I saying? What else did I say? Alright, so I'm going to be doing this backwards in layers from now. I'll just mention one more thing. These grasses that I was working on, I'm going to leave them like this for now, but yeah, that does the terrain nicely. But like I say, that's a long-term project, the grass. Now when I stop this, come out of play mode, go back into the scene edit mode, the grass isn't there. But that's something wrong with the shader, I think. The initial problem that I had when I first started using it, and I had to change the shaders to just a general HDRP lit shader. But then I changed it back to this one and it's working now. It seems to be working. Every time I press play, yeah, that's what we want to do. Don't go through the terrain. That's doing what I need it to do. So yes, I'm going to be doing this in layers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to work on the I'm going to work on the sounds. I'm going to get the sounds right, and I'm going to turn them off. Then I'm going to turn the outposts on, and then I'm going to go to each one of those buildings, outposts, and I'm going to remove the grass and trees where need be. I'm going to do that with all the villages, fishing villages and all the other kinds of villages and buildings. But they're all on different scenes, the outposts are on one scene, the villages are on another, the towns are on another, etc. So I'm going to do those one at a time and remove all what needs removing, because like I say, previously I had Vegetation Studio Pro, and that had a mask on that removed all the trees from around those buildings, but that mask no longer works. Although the mask might be still present on those scenes, I need to remove them. And then like I say, do a bit of modelling and painting around those areas. And I've got to also keep backing up because I don't want to be recreating the terrain and textures again, because that's it now, they're as they are. I might try and change the actual materials later when I've got backups and in place, but for now I'm going to stick with what I've got. I'm going to try and work the grass. The main issue really is the grass. I'm really working on the grass, although I'm not actually working on the grass. I'm doing other things whilst working on the grass. I'll probably try different prefabs for the grass. The grass on this actually, on this light bit of terrain with these bit of pink purple flowers, that's not bad. It's not too bad when you catch a sunlight in the right angle. It's this darker stuff, so I might just duplicate this grass and put it on here, see if I can change the colour on that grass. I haven't really tried. And yeah, and then go work in layers, do the sounds, then do the animals, then do the building, sorry, and then I'll get round to the actual animals. I'll get these. I'm not going to go into the details of fighting animals and things. I'm just going to get them so they look and work correctly, so they appear where they should appear, and so on. I mean, there's lots of groups like these here. I want them to be more separated, more basically. They're on the wrong. Some of these big stones probably need to be on a different. Layer. Oh, there's animals inside animals there. Well, that's probably because animals on the side of big hills. But that's probably because they're not moving, and because they're not kicked into gear, because the nav mesh wasn't on when I started up. It probably needs to be started again for that to work. I mean, that grass looks terrible. I mean, at the end of the day, this kind of terrain, it's a bit, well, it's crap basically. It's just when you get in the area dragging, it's not too bad, but when you're walking around like this, it's a bit, I mean, this is a bit boring, these hills, and that's just hills that aren't particularly textured well. And obviously if it was a lot smaller scene, I'd have hundreds of trees all over this edge and loads of grass and etc. But that's not the case. I've got to make things sparse. And the idea of the actual finished product is to be a game. I mean, I've got a lot to do, don't get me wrong. So when I've done all that, what I've just been talking about, doing the layering things, removing the grass and whatnot from around the buildings, sorted the music out, sorted the animals out, sorted the music out, I will be moving on to painting roads. Well, paths. I'll probably do a quick check of that in a few videos time. I'll try that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot one of these dragons his lair's not set, so it won't land on the ground. I don't recognise the lair. That'll do. Oh, big red. It still looks a bit sparse down there because there's no grass and whatnot. I'm hoping to get the grass in. Rather, I haven't seen many decent assets that'll do the job. It's got to be a standalone thing that's really optimised well. I mean, even when I was using Vegetation Studio, that was too slow basically. And on a terrain this size, great if you're on a smaller, 2K terrain and that's it. But I'm not on a 2K terrain, and so the camera wobbles a bit less. It's not quite right though. Still a bit more camera wobble. I'm going to just try moving the camera further away a bit. See if that makes a difference. 15. That should be way out. Let's try a bit more, see if it makes a bit difference. See if it still makes a difference if I try it further out. Try it 18. This was the last one. I forgot what it was to start with now. It always slides to the right. There must be some offset somewhere that I can't find. It's not, I had a look earlier, it's not in the main camera, the Cinemachine camera. It must be on a camera of the Dragon, on something to do with the Dragon itself. I don't like that, I want it central. I want the player to have control, not some weird thing like that. So, let me just try a bit further.